the show is getting more interesting, and I must say that the Buzz has continued on Twitter, most especially since the voting has come to an end. And guys, a lot of things has happened in the house, and I'm going to brief you down things that happened after their night, Thursday pool party up to this moment, because there have been some Buzz here and there, So let's talk about Suj, Victoria, and Nelly. What transpired between, I would say, Nelly and Suji yesterday, okay, but I will still link it to Victoria because it's somehow connected to her. So the thing here, what happened here is that, okay, Nelly went to the kitchen, according to her, to go and take her chicken and microwave, and on getting to the kitchen, there was Suj with his hand hang on top of Victoria's shoulder. So she was like, immediately Suj saw her, he took those his hand, he lays it up in the hair as if as if he was trying to hide that he was holding Victoria's shoulder, and she just came there, microwave the chicken, and she went back as if she was not annoyed, okay. But on getting inside, she was gisting Anita what she saw in the kitchen, and she was so pissed, she was so annoyed by her tune. You will know that, man, this babe was so annoyed seeing Suj and Victoria in that position. But guys, both of them, they were basically just talking about what has transpired between them, because according to both of them, they are not in good terms, okay. They have not been speaking to each other. So Suj was trying to clarify things so that both of them can resolve their differences and probably come, start talking and interacting as they used to. Okay, so that was just basically what was going on in the kitchen, what Suj and Victoria were actually discussing about when Nelly came into the kitchen. And now she was so annoyed seeing them in that position where Suj puts his hand on Victoria's shoulder and all that. So she went and she told Anita the whole stuff. I think Ozi, one of them was there with Topher. Okay, so Sujan came there and she was like, I saw him put his hand this one, and immediately he saw me came in, he just lays his hand up in the hair as if we guys, oh boy, why are the babes in the house? Why are some of them threatened by Victoria's presence in the house? Why are they like this? Like, man, why are they even crying on top man issue? Come on, this kind of thing they tire me. Does it mean that Victoria there now is now a big threat to the females in the house? Because I don't just get it. I don't just get it, honestly speaking. Well, Nelly was so annoyed. The jealousy was so obvious, and she equally told Anita that she saw Victoria still walking up and down, that probably she was still waiting for Sush to come out so that they will continue from where they stop. I was just smiling here and there like, man, you babes need to build up your self-esteem because it is so down. Like, man, why are they so threatened by this babe's presence in the house? I don't just get it. Well, this morning Suj was discussing that with Topher, and it was like the reason why he even removed his hand from Victoria's shoulder was because he doesn't want to make it look as if she came in and he saw her and he still leave the hand on Victoria's shoulder. So that was the reason why he just removed the hand, so that there won't be any unnecessary misunderstanding and issue between him and Nelly. And Topher was like, man, that maybe you shouldn't have removed the hand now. That maybe you shouldn't have removed the hand now, so that it will look like you don't mean anything or something like that. But that was just their discussion, and it was just laughing at Suj. You will be like, this one a woman wahala because women we too get wahala, we too dey reason out of the bracket. So that was just that. Honestly, that fight was kind of funny and not funny as well, because The way Nelly reacted, she was so annoyed that she almost cried. I thought that she was going to cry, but she just have to control herself, even though I think she was a little bit tipsy, but well, they've not yet resolved the issue. I mean, they have not been talking the way they used to, interact. I mean, Suja and Nelly, but I just hope that they are going to resolve that issue. Now let's talk about Onyeka and the Ozi. What happened last night? Like, man, the way Onyeka is all over Ozi. Because after the pool party, she was just there all over Ozzy body, trying to hug him, trying to, kiss me. Can I kiss you? I don't know the way, I don't understand the way my body is doing me. This one, that one. Ah. And I was like, is it not this babe that said that Ozzy is a married man? No be she talk am, no be she talk am. Now she was begging Ozzy to hug her, to hold her, to allow her kisses, beers and all that. I was like, is this babe tipsy or what? Is she kind of drunk? Like the way she was just all over Ozzy after that party, it was something else. It was really something else. And after that, I was on Twitter this morning and I saw lots of people saying that Onyeka was just pretending to be tipsy so that she would get very close to Ozzy, but it somehow didn't work because Ozzy was kind of, Ozzy took it as if she is, she's not in a normal state of mind, and he was trying to put her to bed and all that. But people were like, Ben, this baby just pretending, forget all those dramas, that all those things she did were just part of her game, that they understood everything. That Onyeka can never shock them again because they know all her plans, what she can do and what she can't do. And what she did last night after the pool party was just her pretending and showing her dramatic side of herself. Now let's talk about the discussion that took place among WANNI, Andy, and Onyeka. So basically, they were gossiping about Kassia and Victoria. So I don't know whether you know, but Kassia have once approached WANNI. He was kind of informing her that the way she always gives SHAUN to chicken is inappropriate. Okay, so she was like, Money was like telling Cassie that, I mean, it's not your business. If you want, you can cook and give KellyRae as many as you want, so don't just come and tell me how many chicken to give to SHAUN. Okay, so she was discussing with them and she was telling them what Cassie said, okay, that she have told her that it is not her business how many chicken she choose to give SHAUN, that if she wants she can go and cook and give to KellyRae as well, that is not their business. So they talk about that and Onyeka was like, holy God knows what they might have said about her, that thank God that the pilot talk. And that was how she got to realize that Cassia has been gossiping about her behind her back and all that. Hey God, oh. Hey, and then they talk about the way KellyRae used to cook for Cassie. They were like, man, Cassie is not even KellyRae's girlfriend, so why is it that KellyRae is always cooking for Kassia? Me, I was like, Wani, if only you know what we know, because KellyRae is one kind of a special man. You can imagine the way this guy takes care of Kassia in the house. It speaks a lot about the kind of man he is. So I was like, Wani, if only you know that KellyRae is this guy, this babe's husband, you will not even be saying this thing that you are saying. Yet I know that on a normal to them, because they didn't know what we know, that they are married. So I'm sure that it's going to look strange to them that every day this guy is always in the kitchen making a meal for someone that he claims that they are just best friends and nothing more attached to that. So she was discussing that she found it so strange, but it is what it is. When you love someone, you can go out of the boxes to do some beautiful stuff that people might see it as strange, but to you, this is just you treating the person that you love the best way possible that you can. Well, let's move forward again to Onyeka and Ozi with Shaun this morning, because Onyeka and Ozi, they have been spending lots of time today. Like, Onyeka is basically over Ozi. Like, man, it is too much. The touching body is too much. Very, very much. Okay, I think I even forgot. Last night after the pool party, Onyeka came over to foul. She was, I don't know whether it was a joke or not, okay, or whether she was tipsy or not, but she came over him and was like, kiss me, and can I kiss you? Abi, did he even tell him to kiss him? And Topher was like, he just back her and just move from there. She now used that to say, give me tissue, give me tissue. But I was like, man, why is Onyeka almost all over the guys in the house? Like, I don't just get it. I don't understand it. And this morning now, she was talking about Shaun with Ozi, that Shaun used to see the way Onyeka is taking care of him, Ozi, that Shaun feels less loved when he see the way she's taking care of him, Ozi. But she can't do anything about that, since WANNI is in the house. And Ozi was like, this is all these thoughts is just in your mind. Like, why do you always interpret and conclude on things that she should stop that? And Onyeka equally told Ozi that she can cook for him, take care of Shaun outside Biggie's house, okay, but inside the house there is no way she can cook for Shaun, because WANNI is there and is there, and it's going to look somehow if she did that. Ozi was like, it is not that deep, that please don't do that. Even outside Biggie's house, learn how to keep to your boundaries. Like, I don't understand why Onyeka will be saying this kind of stuff. Is it to make her to look like a good person or what? Why will you go and do something without even the person telling you anything on that? Why do you want to take care of Shaun that has one in the house? Why will you say that you cook for him outside Biggie's house, and after the show? Why don't she know how to keep to my boundaries? She did the same thing yesterday night with Topher. Why would she be telling Topher to kiss her? She was basically all over Topher, after the party, and that was so embarrassing. Even the way Topher reacts, that this guy is so embarrassing to him, okay? And nobody should tell me that she was drunk or tipsy, because she wasn't. So I don't just get it why Onyeka is overstepping her boundaries. Why is she all over the guys in that house? Does not speak well, about her personality, being that she's a well-educated person. She should have behaved better, for me, if you ask me. I'm not trying to what do they call it again? I'm not trying to crucify her. I'm not trying to make her look bad. But, someone has to speak out when it's necessary. And Onyeka has not been in her best behavior, to be sincere. Yeah, she should know how to keep to her boundaries. She should set her boundaries for herself and stick to that, okay? Because people are watching this show, and it's not just about the show. There is life after the show, and so far she has not been in her best behavior. She might be thinking that, I'm sure that I'm the talk of the town outside the house and all that, but people are watching these things, and people, they are beginning to dislike her kind of person. Not that people are judging her, but it is what it is. We have to call white when it is necessary. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think about this update in the comment section, because I would love to hear what my lovely subscribers have to say concerning this update on BBNAIJA Season 9 show. I still remain your favorite channel. This is still Big Brother updates. Here I bring updates on BBNAIJA Season 9 show. Kindly like, share, subscribe, and turn the notification bell so that we keep on getting updates whenever I upload the new gist on the channel. Thank you so much, and do have an amazing weekend. Bye.